Can you aim it down just a little bit? Good morning. That's good. Not too much because then my head will get chopped off. Hope everyone is having a good weekend, staying warm, and I'm sure everyone's trying to get ready for Christmas. But thank you. I appreciate you joining me this morning. Good morning to Debbie and Amy and Julie and Doug and else joining us this morning. We will go ahead and get started. So if you would go ahead and lay flat on your backs, just being on your mats, allowing your whole body to relax heavy onto the mat. Letting go of any thoughts that don't serve you for the next 60 minutes. Fear, anger, stress, anxiety. And just being present. Maybe even noticing how your breath feels. Is it cold or warm on the inhale? And how does it feel on the exhale? And we're just going to slowly take a nice deep breath in, filling up the bellies and lungs completely with air as slowly as possible. Pause at the top of that breath, and then exhale everything out. And on your next deep breath in, we're going to tense up everything in the body, inhaling and squeezing hands into the fists, the shoulders, the jaw, the legs, hips, tightening everything as you slowly inhale. And then on the exhale, allowing everything to release and fall heavy onto the mat, noticing if there's anything that doesn't release. And then we're going to do that one more time. Inhaling and tightening everything up through the body as you inhale. Pausing at the top and then exhaling and allowing everything to fall heavy onto the mat. And then we're going to do a counted breath, inhaling slowly. Excuse me. Inhaling slowly for 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause at the top. And then exhaling everything out. Taking the belly buttons to the spine to squeeze out that last bit of air. And then taking one more counted breath at your own pace, inhaling slowly for 6. Pausing at the top of the breath. And then slowly exhale everything out. Then at your own pace, you're going to roll onto the right side first using a pillow or a block underneath your back, underneath the head. Bring both hands behind the back Roll the shoulders back, interlace the fingers. Take a nice deep breath in, opening up through the chest. Lengthening, bring the arms down behind the back. Staying there for one more breath, and you can leave the arms there. You can release the hands, reach back through the fingertips and take that top leg, stepping the foot to the floor behind you. Slowly bringing that leg down. Using your left hand to roll yourself to the opposite side. We'll do the same thing again, taking the arms behind you, interlacing the fingers, drawing them down long behind the back, opening up through the chest. And on your next breath here, you can release the hands, reach back to the fingertips. And even take that top leg, stepping it back to the floor behind you. Slowly bringing that leg down, hand down, pressing back up into seated position. Making sure the sits bones are on the mat. And then gently take the right arm, pressing the palm away from you, flexing the fingertips up, gently tilting the head towards the opposite shoulder, not all the way. Inhaling. And then exhaling, rotating the fingertips down, keeping that press on the outside edge of the hand. And then lowering that hand down to the opposite side, pressing the palm away, fingertips flexed up, gently tilting the head towards the opposite shoulder, inhaling. Exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Slowly lowering that hand down, bring both hands up in front of you, pressing the palms away, fingertips flexed up, shoulders stay down and back. Inhaling. Exhale, rotate the fingertips down. Being aware of how each movement feels. So the shoulders are pressed back, the hands are being pulled forward. From there, interlace the fingers, turning gaze over the shoulder, tipping the chin up. Inhaling. And on the exhale, take the chin down to the shoulder. Turn your gaze back through center and over the opposite shoulder, tipping the chin up. Exhale, chin to the shoulder. Turn the gaze back to center, gently releasing the arms. Inhale, reaching the fingertips up. Shoulders stay down and back here. And then on your exhale, fold forward. Staying here for 2 breaths. On your second breath, inhale, growing a little longer through the spine. And then on the exhale, folding forward. And now slowly taking the legs out long in front of you. Some hip openers. Starting with whichever leg you want first, either cradling the foot. You can hold it with both hands. Making nice big hip circles, hanging out if you find a tight spot anywhere. again through the sits bones, down top through the knees. Opposite leg, same thing. Bounce out the knees a little bit. Inhale to bring the arms up again, making sure to ground through the sits bones. See how high you can pull your fingers up without bringing the shoulders up to the ears. So shoulders down and back. And slowly fold forward. Stay in here for one more breath. On the inhale, elongate through the spine again, and then on the exhale, fold forward. Just stepping that right foot out, heel in line with the knee, resting that right arm on the right thigh, reach over, inhale. And then slowly come back up. And hand on the hip, down to the floor, even on a block if you need it, and reach over through that right knee. Slowly bring the hands, walk down to the mat, walking them to the center. Press into the heel as much as possible while you're here. Do a few cat-cows. Exhale, arch the back, tuck the chin, drop the head. And then reverse it slowly. Inhaling. Shoulders are down and back, chest and chin lifted. Squeezing through the lower back. One more round the back, tuck the chin. Drop the head, press the mat away. And coming back in the cow. And then lower that right leg down. Raise the left. Bring the left heel in line with the knee. Resting that arm on the thigh. Reach over with the right hand. Like someone's pulling that hand over as far as it can go. Slowly coming up. Hand can rest on the hip. Down to the floor. And reach over. And then slowly bring hands to the center. Again, with some cat-cows. Arch the back, tuck the chin. Roll up into the back. Pressing into the heel. Slowly reversing it into cow. Drop the tummy. Chin and neck is all lifted. Shoulders are down and back. And reverse it. And up into cat. Last time, cow. Slowly lowering that right leg down. Coming onto all fours. We'll do a few more cat-cows, pelvis first. So starting with the pelvis, round the back, tuck the chin. And then all the way up. And then slowly reversing it. Drop the tummy, shoulders come down, back, chest and chin lifted. And then pelvis first. Round all the way up. One more time, coming down into cow, pelvis first. Slowly coming to neutral. And then sink back into child's pose. Resting the hips back as far as you can. Walking the fingertips forward, forehead resting on the neck. Rocking the forehead left and right, massaging the top of the head. And if it's there, if you're coming up onto the floor and breathing a little neck stretch. Slowly coming back down to the forehead. Inhale back up onto the floor. Inhale, starting on the right. Bring the right arm all the way up. And then thread through, shoulder down, temple down. Inhale up to the left fingertips, reaching. And then on the exhale, you can take a bind. Or to place the hand on the floor overhead. You can lengthen through the back leg, lifting that left leg up. Pressing into the heel, toes pointing down. Bringing that foot out in front of you. Resting toes on the mat. Slowly bringing that leg down, hand out. Pressing back up into neutral. You can see it on the opposite side. Left arm comes all the way up. And then thread through. Left shoulder down, left temple down. Inhale up through the right fingertips. Reaching like someone's going to lift you straight up. And then exhale, take a bind, stacking through the shoulders. Again, you can put your hand to the floor over your head. You can lengthen through that back leg, pressing through the heel, flex the toes down. Slowly bring that leg down, hand out, pressing back up into neutral. And you're balancing now, so through the right arm and the right leg, extend out as far as you can, keeping the head down in line with the spine. Gently lower just the right leg and raise the left. Press back through the left heel. Reach as far forward as you can with the right fingertips. And on your exhale, round the back of the chin. Bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Left one. Inhale all the way up. And then lower that hand down, leg down. And back into tabletop, opposite side. Left arm comes up. Gaze is down, head in line with the spine, and reaching back to the left foot. Slowly lower just the left leg. Raise the right, press back to the right heel. Arch the back, tuck the chin, bring the knee to the elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, knee to elbow. Last time, inhale all the way up. And then lower that hand down, leg down. And just sink into child's pose on the right hip. Sweep the hands over to the left. And then reverse it slowly. Sink into the left hip. Slowly come back to center. Up onto all fours. Walk the palms one step forward and then slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Roll the right shoulder up and down the back. Left shoulder. Both shoulders shrug them all the way up. Down the back. And inhale up into mini cobra. Exhale back down. Inhale up mini cobra and then a little further. Pressing into the palms just slightly. up, full cobra this time. Press the palms into the mat, shoulders come down and back, chest to chest, lift it. Exhale, child's pose. Do that whole movement one more time. Slowly coming up onto all fours, hinge forward at the hips, slowly lower down. Exhale, inhale up, full cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Curl your toes under, come into downward facing dog. Pedaling out. Maybe sweeping your heels over to the right and sinking them down into the mat. Lifting the heels again, sweep them over to the left. Sink them down. Inhale the heels up, bringing them back to center. Take the knees just an inch to the mat, hold them there. And then lift straight from the hips. So you're going to go straight up, taking them right up to the ceiling. Sink the heels down into the mat. Let's take the right leg up. Nice and long, standing split. Reach through the toes. Shake out the feet a little bit. Lower the legs slightly just to square off the hips. Bend the knee, flex the foot. Turn and stack through the hips. Shoulders stay square, gaze under the right arm. If it's there for you today and you want to try and flip your dogs, you can lower that top foot down on the mat behind you. Reach overhead. Slowly come back over. And then step that right leg all the way between the heels. First, the right hand's going to come into the center of the mat. You're going to press through the right heel. Lifting up. Exhale down. Inhale, press up, using the core. Roll outside edge. Exhale up. Inhale up. Reverse the hands. The left hand comes to the center of the mat. Right opens up. Big arm circle. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And if it's there, if you can lengthen through that front leg. One more. Hand comes down to frame the foot. Over down onto the back knee, foot the back toe out. Heel toe back foot all the way out to the edge of the mat. You can stay here in long arms. Roll to the outside edge of your foot. Come down onto your forearms. Slowly come back up into the long arms. Heel toe that right foot all the way to the left wrist. Turn your pigeon. You can stay in long arms. You come down onto your forearm. Or if you're in long arms, you can like a little more stretch. And bring that back leg up. Back up into long arms. Curl the back toe, lift the back, slide the right leg back. We'll take one vinyasa, slowly lowering down. Flip the toes up out. downward facing dog. We're going to take the left leg up nice and long, standing foot, reaching through the toes. Lower the leg slightly just to square out the hips. And then you flex the foot, turn and stack the hip, shoulders stay square, gaze on the mat. If you want to, flip your dog, lowering that foot down to the mat, reaching nice and long. Go ahead. Slowly back over. You're going to step that left leg all the way forward to here. Right hand comes to the center. Open up through the left. Pressing through that right heel. Push the body up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, inhale. Exhale down, one more. Inhale up. Exhale down, reverse it. Put the right hand in the center. Left opens up. Big arm circles, exhaling down. Inhaling up. Into the bend down the front knee. Last one. And it goes down to frame the foot, lower down onto the back knee. Flip the back toe out, heel toe that left foot out to the edge of the mat. You can stay right here in long arm. Roll to the outside edge of the foot. Come down onto your forearms. Slowly coming back up into long arms. Heel toe that left foot all the way over to the right wrist. Pigeon. And you can choose your version of pigeon that works for you today. Slowly lowering the leg down or coming up into long arms. Curl the back toes under, lift the back knee. Slide the left leg back. Take one vinyasa, slowly rolling forward. The toes up. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, I'm going to do this step forward just as much as you can, staying on the tiptoes. So the right foot is going to step towards the left hand, and the left towards the right. So your legs are crossed. Step them back. Reverse it this time. Left foot first. Step back. Step back. Left. You can leave your legs flat or your feet flat if it's too much. But if you can, coming up under the tiptoes. Step back. One more time. Step back. Then hop, step or float forward. Heel toe the feet out just wider than hip distance. Using the two-piece fingers, grab the big toe, cap it with your thumb. On the exhale, pull the chest down towards the thighs, putting a bend in the knees. And then on the inhale, lengthen through the legs. Put the stretch into the arms, letting the head hang heavy. Exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale, hips go up. Exhale, pull the chest down. Inhale, hips go up. Gently release the hands from the feet. Grab opposite biceps and just hang. Letting the head hang heavy. And maybe just swaying the arms left and right. Making the head know will not have negative thoughts or negative speak. And then shaking the head, yes. Other thoughts and positive speak. Gently lowering the hands down to the mat. Heel toe the feet in hip distance. And we're just going to walk the hands over the outside edge of the left foot. Slowly bring them to the other side, outside edge of the right. Come back to center. And heel toe the feet out again. And come down into Buddha squat. And then gently putting the elbows in towards the knees, bring the hands to heart center. And on the inhale, pressing the palms down, opening, using the elbows to press open into the knees. On the inhale, releasing, bring the hands back up. Pressing back down, opening through the knees. Slowly coming up. 2 more. Pressing down. Inhale, coming up. Last time. And if you want, you can stay here in the stretch and maybe start moving a little bit left and right. Or you can try coming into crow pose, placing the knees right in on the upper arms, almost to the elbows as far as elbows into the armpits as far as you can. Placing the hands down on the mat. Slowly coming back down, hands to heart center. And then we're going to place the hands on the mat. Press the hips all the way up to the ceiling. Heel toe the feet back in. Coming up into halfway lift. Hands are on the shins of the thighs. Shoulders are down and back. Going nice and long through the top of the head and the base of the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Press through the feet. Sweep the arms all the way up. Forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. We'll do a few sun salutations. Hands down to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Take a vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Up, step or foot forward. Inhale, up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, bend the knees. Sweep your arms all the way up. Hands to heart center, forward fold. Inhale, up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Take your vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Hop, step, or foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Press through the feet. Sweep the arms all the way up. Hands through heart center. Forward fold. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Take your vinyasa. Up dog. Facing dog, hop, step, or foot forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees. Press through the feet. Arms come all the way up. Hands through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale down. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back to the vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Up, step or foot forward. Inhale up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees. Press through the feet. Arms come all the way up. Hands to heart center. We're going to find mountain pose. Grounding through the balls of the feet and the heels. Maybe taking the inner thighs and rotating them towards the back of the room. Reaching the palms and fingers to the floor. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted. Chin down just slightly, going nice and tall through the top of the head. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Palms meet. Hands come to heart center. Place the weight onto the right foot. And the left foot, we're going to actually take it and cross it over the left thigh. Making the number 4 with your legs. I'm going to slowly sink down. Taking the elbows to the knee and the ankle. You can stay here if you want to see what it would feel like to go into a crow. Balance from here. Just place the hands down on the mat. And that's as far as you'll go, but you would put your elbow in front of the folded leg, both arms, and lift that back leg up. Slowly coming back up. Lowering that leg down. Walk it out. Pressing into that left foot again. I'm just going to bring that right knee up. Taking out long in front of you or leaving it here. And then slowly bringing it back. Holding with the right hand. You can stay just here or come into King Dancer. Slowly coming back up. Lifting the knee. Taking the leg out long in front of you. And back one more time. From here we're going to go down onto the mat to do big leg circles. Big leg circles, swing that right leg down, all the way up. Last one. Planting at the foot. Slowly come back up. Halfway. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, sweep your hands all the way up. Find mountain pose again. Grounding through the balls of the feet and the heels. Rotating the inner thighs towards the back of the room. Reaching the hands to the floor. Shoulders are down and back, chest lifted. Chin down slightly. right foot this time. And take that left leg, crossing it over, bringing the hands to heart center. You can stay balanced here. We're slowly sinking down, bringing the elbow to the ankle and the knee. You can also stay here, or we can come all the way down, bringing hands down to the mat. Slowly coming back up, blowing through the leg, walk it out. From here, balance again on that right foot. Bring the knee up on the left. Stay there or lengthen. And then take it back. And stay just in the stretch, holding the leg or slowly leaning forward. And taking hands here. And one more time, bring it forward. Taking it back. Slowly coming down to the mat. Big leg circles. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Slowly bring the leg down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale up the right leg. Step it forward. Inhale up to warrior one. Adjusting every time to make sure that your body is set into the toes, hips, chest, shoulders tracking forward. Shoulders aren't up by the ears. Bring that left arm underneath the right. Inhale up, slight back bend. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Take that back foot. Step it forward. And across it over top. The right leg. Slowly sinking in toward the eagle pose. And if you can start to tip the hands forward. Slowly coming back up. Releasing the legs. Take that left leg and step it back again. Coming into crescent lunge. So back foot forward. Hands reach into the floor. We're going to come down slow as possible. Squeezing everything through the hips. Thighs coming down to tap the knee. Inhale, straight back up. Exhale down to tap the knee. Inhale up. And you can add arm circles if you want. Or you can just inhaling up. Exhaling down. 2 more. Last one. Slowly bring the hands up and to heart center. We take the right hand behind the back. Hinge at the hips, reach forward through the left fingertips. Left elbow over right knee twist, stacking through the shoulders. Slowly bring the hands back down, frame the foot. Slide the right leg back, take a vinyasa. Go. Downward facing dog, left leg comes up. Step it forward. Coming into warrior one. Right hand comes underneath the left. Inhale up, slide back bend. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Take that back foot. Step it forward. And then crossing it over top. Slowly sinking down into eagle pose. And lowering the hands down, folding forward. Slowly come back up. Step that right leg back into crescent. Release the hands. And slowly come down. Tap the knee. Inhale up. Exhale down. Tap the knee. Inhale up. Last time. Hands up into heart center. Left hand comes behind the back. Hinge forward at the hips. Reach out through the right fingertips. Right elbow over left knee twist. Hands come down to frame the foot. Slide the left leg back. Take a vinyasa. Downward facing dog. Hop, step or flip forward. Utkatasana chair pose. Knees together, thighs together. Slowly bring the elbows together. Inhale and open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Push through the feet. Palms come forward. Hollow out the bodies. Sinking down one more time. Exhale, close. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Open, press through the feet. Arms come forward, hollow out. Hands come back, center, and we're going to twist. Left elbow over right knee. Stack through the shoulders. Slowly bring the hands back to heart center. Press through the feet. Sit down all the way up. Slowly coming back down and twist opposite side. Bring the hands back to heart center. Forward fold. Inhale up halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Take your vinyasa. Roll all the way forward. arms along the side of your palms down. And inhale up into locust pose. In lower back pose, you can leave legs on the ground, reaching back through the fingertips. Breathe in. Slowly lowering everything down to the mat. Right cheek to the mat, windshield wiper the legs, left and right. We do locust pose again. Or you can come into bow as part of your practice. Making sure to grab the ankles and not the feet. Inhaling up. Breathing here. Slowly lowering everything down. Opposite cheek to the mat, windshield wiper the legs, left and right. And slowly lowering the legs down to the mat. Inhale up and put the right hand across the top of the mat. Left hand to the inside of the left leg. Gently releasing that hand and the leg down behind the right knee. Bring the right leg up. Pressing that left foot in behind the right knee. Slowly coming back up, releasing the legs. Left hand comes across the top of the mat, right to the inside of the right leg. Slowly lowering that leg down behind the left, bringing the left leg up. Coming back to center and press back into child's pose. Maybe taking the legs a little bit wider this time. Sinking back into the hips. Noticing any difference between the first child's pose you did and this child's pose. And can you sink a little further? Can you reach the arms out a little longer? Slowly inhaling, coming up to seated. We're going to set up for both poses. Grounding through the sits bones and coming up. From here, we're going to exhale down and tap the feet. Inhaling up. You can Stay here or add other, move like you're holding a beach ball. Twisting to each side. One more. Slowly bringing the feet in. Bring the arms around the shins. Drop the head, tuck the chin, sink into the lower back. Taking the legs out long in front of you. Stepping that left leg first over top of the right. The right can stay long. And the right hand comes behind you. You can bring that right leg behind your back too if you want. Right hand comes along behind you, palm down to the mat, as close as you can to your lower back. Inhale up through the left fingertips. The elbow down in front of the knee and press to twist. Gazing over the back shoulder. Slowly coming back to center, going reverse it. Let's turn the right over. Left hand behind the back. Inhale up. Exhale, bring that right elbow in front of the knee. Press up above the knee and gaze over the back shoulder. Come back to center. Going to align through the knees as much as possible, as close as you can get to it. And making sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Hand placement of choice, and just making sure that you tip forward, only hinging at the hips, so don't roll and sink. Keep the back nice and straight, just tipping forward. Inhale, coming up slowly, reversing the legs. Choosing your hand placement and then slowly hinging forward just at the hips, keeping the back nice and straight. Inhale, coming up slowly, and we're going to lower down onto our mats to set up for bridge. Making sure your feet are close to your back, that your fingertips can touch your heels. And on your next inhale, rolling the shoulders under, clasping the hands behind your back, and lifting the tummies. Slowly release through the shoulders, coming down one vertebrae at a time. Tapping the hips 3 times at the bottom. And we'll take bridge one more time. You can take a wheel, it's part of your practice. If you're taking bridge, you can take the feet and step them them or walk them towards the lower back to see if you can come up a little bit higher, maybe even up onto the tiptoes. And you can also raise one leg and then the other. Slowly releasing the shoulders, coming down one vertebrae at a time. And then we're coming to happy baby, grabbing the insides of the feet and driving them down on either the knees on either side of the chest. And gently rocking left and right. Gently releasing the hands from the feet. Taking the feet straight up to the ceiling. If you want, you can use a block to support the lower back, or even your hands or a pillow. And slowly bringing the legs down. Removing a pillow, block, whatever you might have had behind your lower back. And then heel toeing the feet out just wider than the mat. Keeping that left foot planted, we're going to drop the right knee into center. Gently inhale up that right foot. Planting the right foot, drop the left knee into center. Heel toe the feet back together for supine twist. Right leg over left. Both legs falling to the left. Take your gaze to the right. slowly bringing my legs back up. Reversing the twist. This time left leg over top of the right. Both legs fall to the right. Take your gaze. Inhale, slowly coming up. Releasing the leg. Feet together. Knees falling apart. Coming into your final pose or recline on the line. Truth and low drop is part of your practice. Pulling out your tummy, let's come in hand apart. Allowing everything to fall together onto the mat. Not pulling back or tight from the hips, shoulders, back. Taking the chin down slightly. Feeling nice and long from the top of the head. Gently using your hands to close your legs, let go, leaving your feet planted for just a moment. Coming into your final Shavasana, allowing everything to fall heavy onto the mat. I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Acknowledge it, but let it pass by. Maybe taking your awareness back to a counted breath, or touching your thumb to each one of your Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Just allow your body to fall loose and then completely relax. I'm more than just the sum of every high and every beginning class now. Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe the only thing that matters now is everything you think of me. In you I find my worth, in you I find my identity. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think awareness back to your mat. Maybe putting your thumb each one of your fingers and wiggling your toes. Taking a full body stretch like you do first thing in the morning. The reading for today. Loving yourself is a powerful tool, a powerful force for change. It can reconnect you to creativity, to universal love, to the best possible flow of events within your life. It can and will reconnect you to life's magic. There's a trustworthy road through whatever life brings, and loving yourself will help you find it. Gently using your left hand to push yourself into seated position. Hands to heart center. And we'll take 2 healing energy sending breaths. Our first breath, seeing someone in our mind's eye who needs a healing energy. Inhaling that person into your heart and showering them with beautiful golden light. Our next breath, we'll take our the light that we see that honors light each one of you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste. I hope everybody has a great week ahead, and I will see you next weekend. Thanks for joining today. Bye.